Hello, hello, doctor. I am Aaron. I'm a from Columbus. Okay, I'm going to give you some questions that we our project. Our project consists basically organic fertilizer, liquid organic fertilizer that is named bio. Okay, what is your opinion about bio? Or what is your opinion of bio?
I think PL is a very good idea. Um, I am not an expert on that topic, but I know something about it. Um, Recently, we had a couple of theses done by students on the topic, and what I what strikes me about it is that in terms of the production of nutrients that plants need, it produces a lot of potassium, but almost no nitrogen and almost no phosphorus, which are the three main plant nutrients. So I'm not convinced that it will completely replace or can serve as a replacement for traditional fertilizers if really it only produces one of the key nutrients.
Okay, yes, that is so. Yes, the bio is organic
Hmm.
and you can use what
Well, that's something that is worth investigating precisely because there are different formulas possible, and reconsidering some of the formulas, we may be able to help. The theses specifically looked at using four different formulas. Unfortunately, they still came up short in the nitrogen and um, phosphorus categories on all four formulas that they tried. Um, that doesn't mean that the concept is worthless. It just means that the utility is somewhat limited. Uh, Biol can improve the soil quality. It has long-lasting effects because it introduces beneficial microorganisms to the soil that were not present before. But we may still need to supplement the nitrogen and phosphorus via artificial
okay.
fertilizers.
Okay, we know that using by your visual force.
Mhm.
Okay, what is the process
Excuse me 1 second.
going to
Repeat the last
repeat
question.
okay. We know that the wheel extract using by visual force. Okay, what is the process or fruit extract?
Uh, what's the process of plant or fruit
Mm-hmm.
extracts? I don't know. I really don't know the details of that. Um, so I'm not a laboratory expert. Okay.
Okay, no, doctor, what are the benefits of using bio?
The main benefits are long-term improvement of the soil because a lot of the bio technology is based on introducing microorganisms uh, to as decomposers, uh, and a lot of soils that have been degraded or that are in need of fertilizers or help can be improved in the long term with the addition of a lot of the microorganisms. So there's an immediate benefit from adding some nutrients, but there's a long-term benefit that the organisms that were used to produce it in the first place don't die when you put them in the soil, but rather they continue to function in once they've been applied to the soil. You mean what do you need to do to the soil to apply it? uh, as far as I know, basically, the soil doesn't really need, as far as I know, the soil doesn't really need any pre-treatment. It's something that can be done at pretty much any stage. I would assume that you want the soil to be somewhat broken so that you can get better penetration, i.e., you don't want really compacted soil. I don't. As far as I know, the biol is not really crop specific. It's more a soil, a treatment to improve the quality of the soil, and what crops you can grow in the soil is going to be more limited by the soil texture and the components of sand and fine particulates that compose it. Don't know.